In this video, friends, I want to introduce you in more detail to the new version of our very first panel of automatic actions for Photoshop Art Set. In the course of my work on the new version of this plugin, which is exactly what it is right to call our panels now. Yes, I never tired of being surprised at how voluminous it is, how functional it is, and without any false modesty, I can tell you with confidence, friends, that it will help you in post-processing with almost any photo images. But a small little reservation, it works best with photo images taken on a glider in nature. And let's understand in more detail whether it is really so universal. There are 5 sections in the panel. The first section is correction. With the help of the actions in this section, you can perform a basic correction and improve absolutely any photo image. Also, using the actions from this section, you can either remove the shades you don't need on the photo image or enhance those that you are interested in. Also in this section, there are operations to work with the background to enhance the volume and detail of the image. The second section of the panel is retouching. Here, friends, you will also find all the necessary actions, both for carrying out high-quality professional retouching of the skin of your models, as well as for improving the skin tone and working with the details of the faces of your models in the images. Also, friends, to help you in the new version of this panel, we have included a detailed description of each action, what this action is used for, with which image it is better to apply this action, and what corrections should be made after the completion of this action to better apply the effect of each action. All these recommendations, friends, you can see by clicking on this pentagram, which is located to the right opposite each action. And one thing, friends, if you work in the English version of Photoshop, then all the panel actions and information will be in English. If you work in the Russian version of the editor, respectively, the panel itself and the information will be in Russian. And how could you make sure, friends, that the explanation of each action is so detailed that you absolutely should not think about what this action is for and blindly choose and select, right? You only need to read these explanations more carefully. Explanations, yes, from which you will better understand which image this action is more suitable to apply, and in accordance with my explanations. Yes. Yes, work for the best effect on your photo image. Look, friends, how easy and simple everything is. This is all done for you, for your own convenience. We proceed directly to work with photo images, and now I am clearly demonstrating to you the application of actions from the Effect and Toning section to this photo image. That's it. No more actions from the Art Set panel were applied to this photo image, but you can see it yourself by looking at the Layers panel in the Photoshop window. I want to pay special attention, friends, to this action from the tinting section. It is called toning curves. With this action, you will add contrast and warm shades to the photo image. And in general, friends, this action will categorically improve any image. And to make it more clear to you, you have no doubt that it is used here. I will apply it again, and you see the same effect. Of the Photoshop functions, I applied only one to this image. This is the replacement of the sky. It is located in the Edit menu. Here you have the opportunity to choose an image with the sky, which the editor offers you, or upload your image. And it will also be applied correctly and beautifully to your photo. Further, as you can judge by the names from the Layers palette in the Photoshop window, Yes, I used only actions with tinting effects. And so I told you about the actions called toning curves. This action is very well applied in conjunction with tinting. Mix it with tinting effects, and you will get simply amazing effects. I'm showing you the tinting effects separately at the moment, right? It would seem that everything seems to be mixed up in a row. It should look pretty scary, but you must agree, it turned out to be a pretty picture. And again, so that you do not doubt, I remove the tinting effect called 5 and turn it on again. I put the effect under the toning curves so that you can make sure that it's all the same as these actions are all from the RSET panel. And also, to show you that these are all really actions from the panel, I will remove the tinting effects and apply them again. And look, friends, how diverse, how interesting, and quite beautiful the tinting effects are. They can be combined by moving layers over each other, under each other, yes, also adjust the opacity of these tinting effects, and also, as I said, open groups according to the information, and refine the effects directly by adjusting the adjustment layers within the group. And how to refine them, how to regulate them, too, friends, you do not need to think about it. I have already written everything in the information. Just once again, friends, I repeat, you need to read everything carefully, examine my recommendations. That's how I'm currently experimenting with tinting, adjusting their opacity, turning on the visibility of some groups, turning off some. That is, experimenting and mixing. Also, friends, in this effects section, there are lighting effects that also work great. For example, let's try to apply the light effect number 2 to this photo image. This is the light effect that appears in its natural form, but a correction layer of color tone saturation is attached to this layer. You can open it, check the colorization box, and adjust the color and shade of this light effect. Also, with the moving tool, you can move it around the image and place it exactly in the place in the image, from where the light falls when shooting, and enhance this effect by making the image more airy, more sunny, more interesting. And you don't need to draw anything by hand anymore. Here everything is done quickly, and an effect is created, and a color and shade are selected for it, and also very quickly placed in the place you need. And if you turn on the transformation frame, you can give it any shape. And now, friends, I'm going to show you the original photo image. And now look at what you can do in just a few minutes with the help of actions from this Set plugin. This, friends, the image is also processed in just a few minutes. Pay attention to the Layers panel in the window in Photoshop. There are only 6 actions here. Just 6 clicks on the buttons, and from such an image it turned out like this. We will analyze this processing in detail with you in one of the following lessons. And here is such a winter photo image. Let's analyze it again. Pay attention, friends, to the Layers panel in the Photoshop window, right? As you can see, only 3 actions were used from the Set panel, and this is the effect in this photo. Let's understand a little more here. The first stage, of course, is conversion. This is the image I got from the camera room converter. Given to the press, friends, I will put my hand in the materials for this video, and you can download it for free. And the first action from the RSET panel, which I applied to this photo image, is called a deep tone. This action helps to condense the photo image, making it more contrasting, denser, more voluminous. Well, the next action you already know is the toning action crooked from the toning section. And look, this action also had a very interesting effect on the winter photo card. Well, the next action I applied tinting at number 14, and here is such a colorful warm winter we got in the image. There are a lot of tinting and tinting effects in this Art Set panel. I'm going to disable the visibility of tinting at number 14 and let's, for example, apply an action called Tinting 9, and now we have such a winter with cold notes. And if you mix all the effects, experiment with the opacity. Agree, in a few steps, in just a couple of minutes, a pretty interesting picture turns out. Friends, I can endlessly tell and show and experiment with actions from this panel. And it is, as I have already told you, so voluminous and informative. There are 94 automatic actions in this panel, and it is absolutely impossible to show them all in one video. And of course, I continue to record video lessons for you to clearly show and tell you and make it easier for you to work with our tools. Friends, attention, and I want to emphasize that our tools, IDS plugins, automatic action panels are sold only on our website. If you see somewhere on the internet that our products are sold with our name, with our description, a link to our website, no, friends, these are not our products. These are not our panels. Know that you are buying it is not clear what. Competently working and acting correctly tools are sold only on our website. And with that, I thank you for your attention. I wish you all the best, and see you soon.